Here's a question. How can we plot a chart like this, which is the normal distribution, with just a few lines of code? So first of all, we need to define the x-axis, the x values. So for doing so, I simply type x is equal to NP, which is this one we have imported in the first line. As you can see, we have imported NumPy as NP. So here we simply type NP dot linear space, which means linear space. It means equal space. So for example, from -4 all the way up to 4, you want to create 100 numbers, and we want to have equal spaces. We want to have linear spaces. It means equal spaces for those 100 numbers. So from -4 all the way up to 4, we want to create 100 numbers with equal spaces, with linear spaces. And now we need to define the y-axis, the y values. So I simply type y is equal to, and now for each of the points in x, for each of the points in our x-axis, we want to calculate the corresponding y value of that point. And for doing so, we need to have the normal distribution function. So one of the ways that we can do so is manually typing the normal distribution function, but that is not something that I like to do. I want to use a Python package, which is going to make all this stuff simpler. And I don't need to manually type the normal distribution function. So for doing so, I simply type from SciPy, which is a package in Python, .stats. This SciPy has different subsections. One of them is stats. It means statistics, which is used for doing some stuff related to statistics. So from SciPy .stats, I want to import norm, which means normal. So now I want to use this. So I simply type norm, which means normal. And from normal, I want to use PDF. It means probability density function. So I want to calculate the probability density function of each of the values in x. So actually, I'm passing all of those data points to this PDF, normal probability density function. I'm passing all of those x values to this function so that we get the corresponding y value of each of those points. And for each normal distribution, for each normal function, we have two parameters. Number one is the mean of that normal distribution, and the other one is the standard deviation of that normal distribution. So here I need to pass, for example, suppose that I want to define a normal distribution function with the mean of 0 and with the standard deviation of 1. So this is the mean of our normal distribution function, and this is the standard deviation. And also I should mention something, and that thing is that in statistics, I want to mention this thing because I'm sure that some people have taken some statistics course. So in statistics, people usually talk about normal distribution function in terms of mean and variance, not in terms of mean and standard deviation. And if you don't know, variance is standard deviation to the power of 2. So yeah, in statistics, they talk about normal distribution function in terms of mean and variance, but in Python, these two things are mean and standard deviation. So this is a standard deviation, not variance. And now I want to plot all of this, and for doing so, I'm going to use the Matplotlib package. So I'm importing matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. So here I simply type PLT, which is this one. So I simply type PLT.plot. I want to plot it, and the x-axis is the x variable that we have here, and the y-axis is the y variable, and I want to have a black color for our chart. And after that, I simply type plt.show in order to show the chart. So if I run a code, there you go. As you can see, this is our normal distribution function in this range, -4 all the way up to 4. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next video.